Scott Addict RC 15 in a size large, weighing at 16 pounds, 12 ounces, and in kilos, 7.6234 kilos. Stay tuned to after video. We're here free of buy sensors on these Synchros Capital 1.0 35mm wheels and strands. Hey, how's it going, everyone? GC Performance here, back with another video, and today I have for you guys this beautiful 2022 Scott Addict RC 15 with the new Shimano Ultegra 12-speed components on our DI2. You want to talk best bang for your buck, greatest value of a bike right now? This bike retails for $6,800. It actually came out at $6,000, and then there's a price increase to $6,800. But still, this is pricing, I want to say, pre-COVID for sure. You don't see prices like this anymore with what this bike offers you, what you're getting for it. Scott, I think right now is one of the best value bikes out there for the money. I know a couple of you guys have said like Cube and stuff, but those are all not in the States, so I just figured why only go to one demographic. But this Scott Addict RC 15 is the black color. They also make it in a kimono green, which I don't have yet. But the problem about these bikes is just they're impossible to find. But like I said, this thing for $6,800, you're getting a full carbon integrated frame. You're getting an upgrade too from last year, which I'll talk about, which is a carbon handlebar. You're getting carbon fiber wheels, and then the new 12-speed Ultegra, which is next to near impossible to find. I mean, you're still starting to see stuff trickle in, but over here in the States, it's next to near impossible to find. So the bike looks gorgeous. They have these nice gray tan sidewalls, but I'll go over the whole bike, tell you guys the features on it, and still under 17 pounds, so not a bad deal. But we'll start off with the top, and I'll talk about the main difference. So the main difference from last year is that they added it on here. This used to be aluminum for the price tag of it. This is now carbon fiber. So this is a carbon fiber handlebar. This is a Synchros carbon fiber handlebar. The cables are still integrated through the bar into the stem and everything like that, but you're getting an upgraded carbon fiber bar for $6,800. You have their one-piece stem right here as well. Okay, sorry about that. A coworker pulled up. Anyways, they have their integrated Synchros bar system inside here. Very easy to go ahead and change out cables. I showed you guys how to lower the stem as well. One of the better in the business for introducing these integration systems. They have these breakaway spaces right here. You can see the line, so you can drop this down if you wanted to. You can change out the stem without having to unbleed or rebleed your cables as well. So very easy options right here that they have here. Yes, I know the wrap job sucks. It was not done by me. There was mistakes made. We'll address that if someone buys it, but we can fix that. New 12-speed Ultegra shifters on here with the kind of newer look to them. I went over this already, but it's gorgeous. It matches, the gunmetal gray matches with the bike, with the wheels. Phenomenal. Great job. Going down to the front of the bike, you have the Scott logo right here. You have the Scott logo on the side. And then it brings us to the carbon fiber wheels that you get on here. These are a Capital 1.0 35mm carbon fiber rim with bladed spokes and then their own Synchros hub on there. The wheels are tubeless ready, but these tires are not. I have done comparison videos with these wheels before in the past compared to Revolve CLs. Not a bad wheel. I'm not too happy with the hub in the rear. I don't like those hubs in the rear, but not in terms of performance, but just more for maintenance. But no issues. Nice sounding hub, but yeah, just my qualms with it. On here you have these Schwalbe 1 tires with a gray sidewall, 700 by 28C tire. So they give you 700 by 20C stock tires. These tires are not tubeless ready though. So if you did want to make them tubeless, you do have to swap out these tires because you can see right here, it says tube only. Rotors are the new Ultegra 160mm rotor in the front. We have the Ultegra flat mount disc brake on here. We have the little cover, magnetic cover as well to block the bolts. Very cool engineering. I know it's very small, but I think it looks much better like that. We have here the logo going all the way down on the Scott right there. Scott still uses a press fit bottom bracket. I believe it's a PF 8892 bottom bracket. Going to here, we have the water bottle cages right here. These are a T20. These are not a normal 4mm. This is a Torx here. We have the logo of the bike. It's a 15, so keep that in mind. If you ever want to see what kind of model the Scott is, they're 15. The higher the number, the less quality they are. The lower the number, the better quality they are. With all Addicts and foils, if it's a full matte paint job, you're going to have a gloss finish on top. You have the Addict, you have the RC. If this was to be all gloss, it'll be matte up top here. Crank that comes on this bike is a Ultegra 12-speed crank with a 5236 chainring, 12-speed chain. The new updated Ultegra front derailleur as well, much smaller, sleeker, everything like that. There are only 2 cables on here. These are now wireless. The shifters are now wireless. They hook up. The only things that are running through these bars are 2 hydraulic cables. We have 2 wires. 1 wire from the front derailleur, 1 wire from the rear derailleur. They go in through here, up into the battery, and there you go. So you're probably gonna run a 900 millimeter length wire here and a 1400 for the rear, and that's all you really have to worry about. Cassette in the rear is a 1134 cassette by Ultegra, and then you have the Ultegra rear derailleur, which this is gonna be your main function of everything that you're gonna have it through. You have here the charging port, you have here your function buttons, your junction buttons, your Bluetooth buttons. Everything you're gonna use for this derailleur is right here. So keep that in mind. That's why there's only 2 wires now. That's all you have to do on there. Going to the rear as well, we have on here a 160 rotor with a center lock mechanism. And then, like I always mention with Scott bikes, very cool tool right here. You can take this off if you want to, but this is your quick release to remove the through axle. This can be moved to the front if you wanted to as well. And also on the tip of this, it has a T25. So if you ever need to adjust your stem, or if you ever needed to, if you've gotten in a crash and you need to straighten it out, this can work to adjust the stem on here. So very cool. Same wheels as the rear as the front. It is the Capital 1.0 35 millimeter rim with the bladed spokes as well. Same tire as well, Schwabel, gray sidewall. And then, again, attention to detail. The Belcara Synchro saddle, gray to match the gray. I mean, it doesn't put it much better than that. It looks really, really well. They do have on here the integrated seat wedge clamp for the proprietary Scott Synchros Addict seat post. It is a 3 millimeter to adjust this, so keep that in mind. Make sure you tighten up the torque spec, which can be found in the user manual. But that is it. But I guarantee you, if you're looking to spend $1,600 and get the best bang for your buck by a big name company out there, this is a hell of a deal. And even the kimono green is a gorgeous color too. I'm gonna have that on my channel later on down the road. But this thing is absolutely beautiful. So again, this is the Scott Addict RC in a size large. It's in stock in our store, size 56. Retail is $6,800, and it's right underneath 17 pounds. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Free by sound test on this Capital 1.0 35 millimeter rear wheel. Here comes it now.